Hey YouTubers and Kubota fans. Sounds and looks like spring here. Got buds coming out of the trees. Flowers are popping up their heads. But this weather's been crazy here. I live in the Northeast and it's dropping down to the 20s and the 30s at night. Frost advisories frequently. So I've been trying to keep myself busy. During the day, I did some power washing with the pressure washer. I bought a new one. I'll show you that in a minute. I want to show you some of the products that I'm going to be using. We used this on the house before. It's called Joe Max. It's made by Zinzer. You can find it at Home Depot. If you have algae on your house, if your house is green on the outside, you mix this with bleach and water. There's instructions on the back, and you shoot it on there. You let it sit for a while, about a half hour or so, and then you can rinse it off with a hose. It comes right off with a hose. But very, very good product. The first time I saw this, I had someone coming to paint my house, and he power washed and used this, and it looked so good I almost didn't want him to paint. That's how good it looked. Second product is spray and forget. I've got moss growing up on a section of my roof on the other side of the house. There's trees shading it over there. So this is supposed to be a product that you spray it on and you forget it. 4 to 8 weeks later, it should be gone. You just spray it on and forget all about it. I'm going to be using the Joe Max at my son's house that he's renting. I'm going over there in about maybe 2 weeks. Going to do some power washing, and he has very, very heavy algae growth on the front deck and also a side deck. So we're going to do his patio and the fence and foundation wall and a couple of other areas. So let me show you some of the other things I've been up to. Here's what I was using a new power washer on. That retaining wall's 28 years old. So it's looking pretty good after power washing it. Now this is the new pressure washer. It's a Husqvarna, model number PW3200. Got a Briggs & Stratton engine. The XR950 series, I believe it's 208 cc's. Can't tell you the horsepower, but it's got a lot more pressure than my old Karcher did. So I'm happy with it. I bought it from Lowe's, $469. It's listed as a heavy duty, but I think it's probably borderline heavy duty. But worked out good. Very happy with it. I must have something for the color orange. So here's one of the other things I've been doing. Getting the mowing deck ready. Scraped everything down, got off the loose paint. Used a chisel, used 60 grit paper on the bottom, and also used a wire wheel. Cleaned it up with 409, just going to let it dry. Tomorrow's supposed to be a little bit nicer and warmer, so I'm going to probably give this 3 coats of primer, 2 good coats of Kubota orange paint. This is what it looks like without the blades on, without the cups. Those are the spindles. So this is the second time I've done this in 3 years. I had used a product called Mowing, and it really didn't seem to do that well. I really can't tell you that it kept the grass from sticking. You know, the nature of a lawnmower is sucking up branches and sticks and sand and leaves. I think it's just too abrasive for a product like that. So I'm going to give it another good paint job. We'll get it all ready, and hopefully we'll get it on the tractor. Got to get rid of some RCA here. I got a big pile. My neighbor Ray's going to take some of this the next week or two, so I'll be getting rid of that. Maybe I'll do a video. Got the blades off of the mowing deck. Gonna have Richie sharpen those up. He does a really good job. The Jeep is getting sold. It's getting traded in for a brand new Explorer. They were nice enough to give us $12,000 for it. And it's got 105,000 miles on it. So I was happy with that. I'm selling the Karcher pressure washer. Well, it's the next day, and I was able to get 3 coats of primer on the mowing deck. I got rid of about half of the RCA. Richie took some. I'm going to leave the rest for my neighbor Ray. I got rid of a little sailboat I had. Didn't have a keel, didn't have any sails with it. I use it for a paddle board, but my son wasn't using it, so I put it down the end of the driveway, and somebody took it for free. And I've got another about 10-12 feet left of stone wall I'm going to work on. I'm going to do that today, and hopefully I'll have it finished by the end of the week. You can only do a small section at a time, but it'd be nice to have this done. Check it off my bucket list. Been a long winter. Very, very long winter. And I was taken up with the wrong friends. Carbohydrates. So I'm on a diet now. And losing weight, doing good. Getting out, being active. Going to be doing some spring cleanup pretty soon. So thanks for watching and have a good day.